Alright, so for this video, I'm going to be reacting to KSI's new album, saying what I like and don't like about it. And since it's popping off so much, I'm pretty much just trying to see, is it popping off because KSI is a huge famous YouTuber? Is it popping off because he actually made a good rap album? How I'm going to go about it is I'm going to play a short snippet of each song, and then I'm going to show my reaction to it just after.
What you been on? I've been on hyping the holiday. Pay for the team with my DNA. I've been on getting the 92. Predator making a one of you. I've been on coming through with a 2-2 and I'm fucking up with an 8. I've been on new tricks with the 2-6. I'm killing it with the game.
Alright, so the first track is What You've Been On, and I don't mind the song. It's not really my type of song. It's a nice, new trap thing or whatever. I don't think he did the best. I don't think he's like the best one doing it, obviously, which would be amazing if he were to be. I think, he's not mainstream level with this particular song, but he's not that far from it.
Fuck it up. My bitch, she bad and she did it. Put the Patek on her arm, she lit it. Ice cold, frigid. I was on the road, Killa, trying to get it. I would not sell my soul for a bit. Drop Musain, got your main. Ride through the city, wanna fuck with the gang. Shawty got stuck with the gang. Bit the Ben take we ain't pulling up range. These niggas got they lane. I'ma put the AP on, make it rain. She bad, she an animal, get tame.
Alright, so that was the second song on the album called Cap, featuring Offset, obviously. And I think he did a bit better on this one. It's still not really my style, which is fine. I don't need to be the, audience that he's pertaining to or whatever. But, I think this one was better than the first one. Offset was a nice feature, but I did like KSI's verse. I think it was just like the hook I wasn't really feeling. But yeah, I definitely could understand why certain people would listen to this. And, I think it's pretty good. On to the next one is Poppin' featuring Lil Pump and Smoke Perp. This one was already released, so I'll just show you guys the snippet and still give my opinion on it.
Like Odom, you just left Webster. Fuck that bitch, don't text her. No way, I might sex her. I'm geeked up like Dexter.
Money be dripping like water, tapping I want and I get it. I got my money in line with the queen, royalty making the credit. I gotta spend a lot, 5-figure when I put a trigger when the shopping. If it look good on the neck or the wrist, pop it up black and then carpet.
These niggas hating, I'm popping. Rock out with the Draco, I'm rocking. I signed a deal and then put out a song and yeah, bitch, I took off like a rocket.
With Poppin', I really do think the song sounds pretty good overall. I actually don't mind Lil Pump's part at all. I don't mind Smoke Perp's part at all either. I think they both did pretty well. KSI did his thing, I think he held with them, so he was on their level at least. And I think the overall song sounds great. I think the greatest part about this song to me, and the other one was Trippie Redd that we're going to be listening to in the future, is that he's kind of paving the way for real rappers to be working with YouTube rappers, which is fine. People like KSI and Quadeca and Moxis should be able to get features without, I don't know why there's a stigma around them, especially Moxis. I don't know why, people wouldn't be willing to work with them. But KSI's really paving the way here, so I'm glad to hear that. And next, we got Houdini with Swarms and Tion Wayne.
Bring that thing in a place where you need it. Big thing, make me wanna boss when I beat it. Me not even care if you're fake or that real. I just wanna get that feel of that booty that you're treating.
I mean, yeah, that song's fine. Not really. That's definitely something I don't listen to. Sounded good. I mean, it sounds like any music that, it sounds like the Jamaican music or whatever that I don't listen to. So that's fine. That's cool.
Wanna take me to the room, I can't decline. Only 2 ones for to change your life. Her life, her life.
Baby, won't you bang my line? Cause if you bad and broke, that's a sign that you messing with a lame, wasting time.
I definitely think Bad Little Vibe is actually a good song. Great feature on there. That was an excellent choice for sure. Did a little Travis Scott impersonation, trying to change it up a little bit. I enjoy it. I don't think it's a bad song. Definitely think it will fit with some group pretty well. Some people will be adding this to their playlist, which is good because I think some rappers, some YouTube rappers, I mean specifically, they have good songs, but it has no real replay value. So I'm really glad that, he's definitely leaving a good mark with this album. This will really, I think this will change the YouTube rap game a little bit more.
You the best, how it feel. How you woke up looking like you got a only poppin' D. Cool. Love to celebrate the gang and never running out of cheers.
I think he did actually pretty good with How It Feel. I think the song overall sounds pretty well. It's up until this point on the album, I did expect that he would have abused the deep voice that he has, because I think he tends to do that a little bit, but I'm glad to hear that he actually hasn't really done it that much. They are playing with his voice throughout the album and kind of making it sound different, which is always good. This is pretty good for an independent track in my opinion, and I'm definitely not upset with it. One thing I don't like is whoever chose to have this sound, I don't think the sound is terrible, it's just when they put it in the middle of the song, it definitely didn't fit well at all in my opinion. Anyway, next we got Wake Up Call, which he actually did release, I believe, as a single before the album came out, so it might sound familiar, but we'll just get straight into that one.
Yeah, this the wake up call. Ain't no walking out, you better wake up, dog. Yeah, this the wake up call.
Every star wears a fat suit, man.
With Wake Up Call, I think I noticed he tried to do something with his voice. I'm talking about KSI. I like Trippy's part for sure, but I don't know. KSI's voice just sounded odd in that at some points. I think he tried to do something with it. I don't know. I just didn't like the voice. Maybe I'm wrong, but we're going to move on to Killa. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. So yeah, Killa.
That girl with that look in her eye, that'll make the devil smile. Papi telling me, can you handle my type? Falling on my level now. Cause mommy's a killer. She like the realer. So papi tell me, can you handle my type?
Hell no, you don't know who you're fucking with. Music punching all the internet, I kill all of that. 20 million when I see the net, I made all of that.
I actually think Killa is pretty interesting. I like what he tried to do. I don't mind the feature, mixing the voices a little bit. But yeah, I think since he likes doing the deep voice kind of often and not really trying to play with it too much, I think it is good to get a little bit of variety with a feature that has a little bit of a higher pitched voice. But yeah, I think it sounded good. It's not a type of song I'm gonna listen to definitely frequently or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be good for whatever crowd likes that.
Oh shit, now I'm on my bitch like power fatal like I'm Killa. I'm killing it while the accountant is billing it, bringing in wishes. 10 day, I've let it like I'm Lorente. My body looking excelente. They don't wanna hear that. Toupee, bring in the juice. Come with a smile, breakthrough like Kool-Aid. I made the news, cause I come with a fight or the fact that I'm Toupee.
I think, in my opinion, so far, Domain is definitely the best song from KSI's perspective, like, without considering features or whatever. And I definitely think this song sounds great. If I were to get really picky, I'd say that maybe it's a little long. But, nah, I think it's just a good song. I'm definitely going to consider adding this to, like, my like songs or whatever. And next we got Down Like That.
Went and bought the block, $100 million strong. I really came from selling rocks. Championship belt, them VVS is spark. Still a hit the gas and get out on the narcs. Killers move for free, I just can't pick a cost. Put the drip on market, took it to the charge. Now I'm rocking with the biggest, and I'm fucking with the boss. I'm out.
Down Like That is obviously a good song. What I was really focusing on was that KSI didn't sound like he didn't fit in the group when you have Rick Ross and the Lil Baby in it. I'm not sure who SX is, but yeah, him as well. I think SX's part might be underrated because without that nice hook that he has, I don't think the song really would hold up nearly as well. But yeah, altogether that's definitely a great song and I can see why it got so much popularity. Next up, Undefeated.
Drop top, I'm spitting it, ay. Undefeated in the drop top, I'm spitting in. Every building that just swallow like a cinnamon. Never made them invisible with a pedigree. When I see you, better keep up with that energy. I say undefeated, always go bad for now the floor is heated.
I think Undefeated was a pretty good surprise. I didn't really expect that. I think it was pretty good. Definitely a song you could add in your playlist and you wouldn't really skip it. And then sometimes you would put it on and, you know, you'd be feeling it and you'd enjoy it that little bit more. But yeah, I think that was definitely better than I had expected, you know. Probably my favorite one with just him on it, behind Domain, obviously. So far. Next we have Millions. We'll see what Millions is like.
You turn my blood against me. You made me hate my bestie. You fucking ruined me, man. But you don't care. Every message that I would send would just air. Oh well, fuck it. You got what you wanted at my expense. You did it. You already won it, and now I'm picking up my pieces. Done with all your leases. I hope you hear this and hate it.
I think this song sounds pretty good. It sounds like it's referencing a particular situation where he said things like, you turned my blood against me, you made me hate my bestie. And that obviously sounds directed towards one specific person. I did not pay attention to much YouTube drama, but I did know he got in some type of conflict with his brother. So I'm assuming that this is referencing that. But I don't really think I can give a fair opinion on the song without knowing that entire situation, because that could entirely make the song way better. On the overall album, however, I can say that I'm really excited to see what he's working on next. I did enjoy this one, and I think he's going to change the YouTube landscape. There's going to be certain things he's going to learn that he will do better on the next one, such as that his voice works obviously way better with higher pitched voices because they complement each other so well. It's obvious on Down Bad with that guy SX, Lil Pump, and the girl on Killa, I think really showed that pretty well. So obviously he's going to come back with everything he learned and do it again, possibly better, which I'm very excited for. And I also am excited to see now if other YouTubers will be able to get features easier. And not just YouTubers, but rappers that are associated with YouTube for whatever reason, such as Moxis and Dax. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, letting me know anything I missed or anything you would like to see in the future, and subscribe to see my next video that is coming out on Tuesday.